Hello, this is New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com. Today is the 29th of August 2020, and I'd like to take a few minutes, if you will indulge me in doing so, please, to talk about Rick Wakeman's quite phenomenal new album, The Red Planet. Now, we'll all know that Rick's a bit of a living legend, isn't he? You know, all those years with Yes and all the great things he did there, and his solo work from back in the 1970s, such as Myths and Legends of King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, Six Wives of Henry VIII, Journey to the Centre of the Earth, etc., were all phenomenal pieces of progressive rock. And Rick, with The Red Planet, which has just come out, has revisited those days, but also modernised it a bit. With The Red Planet, it's outstanding stuff. It's a magnificent slab of what you might call retro modern instrumental prog rock, and the prog goes up to 11 and then some. This is an outstanding album, make no mistake. It's all the Rick Wakeman trademarks are there. The mazy, dexterous moog runs, the pounding organs and the choral arrangements. Everything is there. It's marvelous. And the English rock ensemble that he's put together as well also played their part fantastically. A really tight unit. For example, Lee Pomeroy is a very deft bass player, and of course he toured with the Anderson, Rabin, Wakeman version of Yes a couple of years ago. Ash Sloan is very solid on drums, and there's some really understated shredding and guitar work from Dave Colquhoun, and it all bigs things up nicely as Rick lets rip on the keys. It really is so good to hear Rick Wakeman doing stuff like this again after so many years. It's everything there. The opener, I can't pronounce these things because they're all names of places on Mars. Ascraeus Mons, yeah, let's go with that. You know, there's some nice organ riffing that kind of is a running theme and holds it all together. All the others layers of keys and synths come in, and the rock ensemble build up the pressure as well. A really well-crafted, layered piece of music. It goes on and on. Again, I'm not going to try and pronounce any more of these names because, well, I can't. But everything throughout that follows, we've got stabbing, direct, mazy, dexterous moog solos that Rick's so good at. All epic stuff throughout. We've got the prog, we've got the moog, we've got guitar, we've got the lot. We've even got a bit of prog, jazz, rock, funk, a little bit in parts as well. And of course, no prog rock album's complete without at least one 10-minute track, right? I think that's prog rock law, isn't it? 10 minutes, or it's not really a proper prog album without a 10-minute track. And Rick saves us that for the last one. Valles Marinerius or something like that, and Rick and the ensemble give it everything there. Everything's thrown at this, the whole shooting match and then some. It's fantastic stuff. And for me, Rick's done nothing as good as this since the 1970s, and it really is fantastic to hear him doing this again. And of course, one of the things, one of the more barking mad things that Rick did back in the 70s was recreate his King Arthur album on ice. If anyone old like me remembers that, I mean, who else has ever done anything like that, right? And if we ever do get to Mars and land people on there, then surely the Red Planet should provide the soundtrack for that. And if he's still alive, if Rick can do King Arthur on ice, then surely he can do the Red Planet on another planet, right? It stands to reason. It's meant to happen, isn't it? But anyway, prog rock keyboard players come and go, but there's none of them quite like Rick Wakeman, is there? None of them. The guy is phenomenal and then some, and the Red Planet demonstrates his talents to another level for me. It's that good. I'll stop talking about it there. If you'd like to check it out, I've put a link underneath the video in the description to the post on the blog, and also the CD on Amazon if you'd like to check that out. And of course, please think about subscribing to the channel if you wouldn't mind, because that helps us grow a little bit. And of course, as always, thanks for listening and take care.